What's up, Internet? My name is Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And this is The Expanse, Episode 3, Remember the Can't.
I don't like that attitude.
Why? You don't want them to remember the can't?
Oh, the Canterbury. I was like, don't say can't, say can.
You thought the title of this episode was Remember the Cannot?
I didn't know what it was. I forgot that they were calling the Canterbury the can't. So I tried to make a joke.
That's the end of the episode. Bye, everyone. Don't say can't, say can't. Wow, that was the goofiest thing you've ever said.
Probably. You know what? Probably.
Guys, I like the show a lot. I'm already in. We're on episode 3 of season 1, but I really like The Expanse. So I'm excited for all 62 episodes of this show. We got a few of them ahead of us. So let's get into this one.
Just a few.
If you want the full-length reaction, go over to patreon.com/nerdynightly.
Do it.
If you are not caught up with us, the crew of the little ship that came out of the Canterbury, they got kidnapped by Mars. So let's find out what happened to them.
Yeah, I think we're about to meet Martians.
Well, yeah.
Earth Martians.
Earth Martians.
Yeah.
Ship was destroyed answering a bogus SOS.
Oh, that signal did make it to Ceres.
Identified as Martian naval technology.
Holy shit.
I thought they were jammers. I guess you cannot trust the things that people say on this show.
Well, and this gets the detective involved because he says the scopuli.
Oh, right. But it also, maybe starts a war between Earth and Mars.
Maybe, yeah.
Have fun.
It was so ominous.
It's because he comes all the time, and they think that he's a weirdo, but he's not. He actually, really cares about her, I'm assuming.
Stay calm. Unser Coaching gut.
No. Stay calm.
Huh. So does he get a refund for his time?
I know, I was like, wow, he was barely there.
That woman's going to be in danger at some point on the show, and I'm not going to be happy about it.
We're an Earth Corp. We will remain impartial.
Yeah, I would not want to be in this position.
No.
Because people gonna be pissed.
Yeah. I don't know. At least she's, trying. She's like, I'll fuck you
up.
up.
Oh, no, she's doing her job.
Team leader, Miller, I don't want to hear it.
That's not what I'm... Really?
She's the only one you listen to.
You know, the OPA's probably heard that I'm looking for one of their own by now. If we just let it go.
Just file the report. Close the case. Enjoy your tax-free bonus.
Okay.
Corruption. It's fun. Oh, that's their ship. Oh, they must have identity tags in their necks?
Something like that.
Hey, go ahead. Destroy the evidence. Word's already out.
Keep your mouth shut and move.
I wish I had Holden's confidence to be in this situation. I would just be keeping a low profile at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, get up!
Come on, hey, go! Hey!
Put him down.
Jesus.
We're gonna die.
You were gonna die anyways, so
Oh, they don't want to die, though.
yeah. I just mean, as long as you can keep living a little bit longer and then a little bit longer. I feel like that's just life.
Yeah, I'm with Amos, though. Don't push the woman around. Just tell her to get in the cell.
Yeah.
The Admiral's right. Until we know more, we sit tight and wait. Unfortunately, given the current tension levels.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
$50 says I can beat you to the end of the concourse.
Bubbles.
Frank,
Bubbles?
You need $50?
I need a drink, is what I need.
Have two. It's past noon.
So for the moment, you're completely useless. and therefore have no excuse not to come to my house this afternoon.
Bubbles.
Oh.
In 40 years, you've never taken a no from me. So why should today be any different?
The best at rolling over. See you later.
That was cute.
Yeah.
Do you like to laugh?
No. I like to laugh.
Is that a Mormon missionary?
Mormons aren't funny, but we have a comedy night at the Laugh Shack.
Whoa! Did not expect it.
He looks like Spencer from Criminal Minds.
Captain tends to get kind of forgetful. Yeah, if you don't hear back from me, just keep trying.
Will do, brother.
That is so funny. They gave their boss's phone number to that Mormon.
You're only chivalrous once I've already got the guy in cuffs.
Hey, your dates are your own business.
Why are you pouting? You love it when they drop off the board.
Yeah. I like it to be my idea.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't care about the Earthers, but like, I don't like a mystery half solved.
Sure, yeah.
No one wants to stop a game of Clue in the middle.
Right.
That's frustrating. I'm starting to understand the detective more.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize him from so many things. And I like can't place it right now, and it's frustrating me.
I don't think I recognize him.
Is that the pill from Limitless?
5 fathers, 3 mothers.
Me, yeah.
8 parents, 1 child. Did Naomi Nagata effectuate those repairs?
This is incredibly manipulative.
Yeah.
It's good. The thing I don't get is why lie about being the ones to blow up the ship? Like, he saw you do it.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a form of brainwashing. Like, you say something enough times.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be revealed later. Or maybe that's not the Martian ship that blew it up. Like, maybe it's a rogue ship, but...
Hey, nobody leaves until we're done, okay?
Bring those ones down and open them.
I love that he's like, cover me for an hour. I'm going to take a bunch of cops and go do a very public thing.
Yeah.
This wine came from that vineyard? Mm-hmm. Oh, please don't tell me I'm drinking your pee, because it's delicious. I've put new points on the dots. Game of cricket.
I have a steady hand. Excuse us.
Sure.
It's a good professional husband right there.
Yeah.
Stealth ships are first strike weapons.
That's just not possible.
We'll have to redeploy our fleet to show strength, and that will make a bad situation worse.
The Martians wouldn't do that.
I think you love them too much.
None of that was true. Some of it's almost true.
No, they did find an agent with, who they believe to be an agent.
Some of it is almost true, yes.
I bet those pretty tin suits bind up something awful in the garage.
Amos, are you okay?
Just dandy. I mean, all that fancy gear, and the one thing they don't allow for is scratching your junk.
Yeah, I get junk itch too sometimes. Pretty bad, actually.
Even in the future, men still complain about ball itch. You'd think they would have solved that by then.
That beacon we found that you found so easy? What if it was planted? What if it was meant to be found? Planted? Who stands to gain if Earth and Mars get into a throwdown?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Everybody loses.
Coleman gotta die sometime.
But now.
Give the Martians the water!
Hey!
It's that guy.
But if we act like animals, it only justify their belief.
Let's go, dude. This show is like a murderer's row of supporting talent. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that under that ridiculous hat, there's a belter yearning to find his way home.
The hat isn't that ridiculous.
No.
It's not great.
It suits him.
Ceres will need men like you in the days to come.
That's ominous. I do like that it looks like he's pouring lemonade.
Yeah.
He's like, here, have a little lemonade. I will also have a little lemonade. Just a little. A shot of lemonade.
Your educational history is quite impressive.
You could do that without being a creep.
Yeah.
There's a way. There's a...
What about him?
He has no love for Earth.
He's from Earth.
He hasn't been back in over 12 years.
Well, maybe it's his family. People don't work long-range freight because they love it at home.
No, he's one of us. The so-called medic. No.
Well, even this guy's like, he's not that great at medicine. Does the pill turn him into a lie detector?
Maybe it sharpens senses for like heartbeat and breathing.
That's cool.
I don't know.
You and Holden are working together.
This guy's like the Seeker from the fucking book.
From
the Sanshin.
Wheel of Time, yeah.
Where you're like, you're making some big assumptions there, dude.
I told them everything. Anything they wanted to know, I told them. I think I even made some stuff up at the end. I can't remember.
They told me that you faked your medical records and signed on to the can to get away from a drug dealer who wanted you dead.
Well, that's true.
So.
Fair.
Okay.
To sit on a shit bucket like the camp for 5 years while all of this got set up.
Sleeper agents. You ever heard of them?
Well, screw you!
Guys. Human Shield. You ever heard of those?
Here we go.
Good one.
Talk about what, though? They already know.
I don't know.
Unless Holden's gonna be like, I did the distress call or some shit. I don't know.
Maybe he's just gonna make some stuff up.
I hope so. And you know what? They'll probably buy it. That Martian guy was very willing to just like assume.
And since they had to ask, it means that they didn't give it to anyone. Which means that Mars isn't working with the OPA or trying to take control of Ceres. They didn't destroy the Canterbury.
Great. Show over. Cool. Well, this was fun. Thanks for watching our reaction.
That the Canterbury was destroyed through the actions of Naomi Nagata, an operative of an OPA sleeper cell.
That can't be true. Even if Naomi is OPA, without her, I'd be dead.
She saved her own life, too.
How is he going to explain that she did that from the dingy little shuttle that they were on?
We suspect it was sent for Naomi Nagata. What do you think now?
I like her cup a lot.
After the transponders shut off, ships show up on any flight control satellites or...
Wait, is Ceres a planet? Or a moon? I thought it was a station.
Probably is a station, like, it's probably a large piece of the asteroid belt, right?
She's right here.
She deed nixed it. She wanted to inflame the situation.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to upset them.
Without any armor, though, they can't engage they can't do anything.
Yeah.
Return to your homes!
You heard her! Get the hell out of here! Go home!
Shit. Maybe the riot gear would have been a good idea at the riot. Not that I'm like pro riot gear, but like...
I know.
That man's probably gonna die.
I don't know really why they're like fighting people. There's no Mars people.
That guy,
here, right?
that guy was the good jobs on Mars. He was like a representative for Martians.
Okay.
Trying to like a recruitment agency, basically.
Okay. So the recruit agent stole your water? Like, I don't know.
It's just the local representative, right?
People never make sense to me.
They're an entire culture dedicated to a common goal, working together as one to turn a lifeless rock into a garden. We had a garden, and we paved it.
It's a great line.
My diplomatic credentials have been revoked. I've been banned from Mars for life. Apparently, I'm an alarmist who caused the MCRN to expose classified stealth technology hubs. Craig called a realtor about selling our house this morning.
Dude. That's tough.
You said We each get 5 cards. You dealt them out. Then you pointed to the far end of the yard and you said, now.
Whoever gets to the tree first wins.
You dropped your cards and were halfway there before anyone else realized what was happening. You will do anything to win, just like your father. That's what got him killed. I won't play with you ever again.
Brutal. Oh, fuck.
Stay calm, okay? Tylko tingo nie get. Почуєте.
Speaking their language.
It's not over, Earther. It's just beginning.
The fuck did Earth do?
They kind of hate everyone. Oh, what the fuck?
Remember the cat.
I thought they were just gonna like rough him up a little bit. I was not expecting that.
That was very violent. That was an escalation of the violence we've seen on screen in this show in a way that made it more shocking. Like,
yeah.
Game of Thrones does a good job of like cutting that guy's head off right away. So you're like, this is the tone.
Yeah.
And I thought this was a sci-fi show with like sci-fi tone, and that was HBO. And so that that was surprising.
Yeah, I literally was like, oh no, they're gonna like beat him up a little bit.
I also really wanted to know about his relationship with the prostitute. They seem really fun together. Like, they have like a nice little smiley thing, and there aren't a lot of smiley things on this show. So that was kind of nice, and I was excited for it. And now I'm like, well, she's gonna be devastated. Does this show just keep killing off all the people that it introduces as main characters?
Maybe. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I was not expecting that.
The whole episode was really good. I think this was a solid episode of television. Really liked it. Love the way the Martians feel and look, and I love everything about that design.
Yeah.
The UN like secret talk over wine plot was really awesome.
Yeah.
Introduced those characters in such an interesting way. And then, but like, it's that is emotionally, the whole episode was kind of like, ooh, this is really interesting. And then the final moment is like getting smacked in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of just like in shock. I don't know what to say. Like, I like legitimately, I'm like, yeah. Okay, wow. All right.
Yeah, I think so. The thing about the episode that the only thing I wish was a little bit stronger.
Okay.
Was the Mars thinking that Naomi blew up the Canterbury element of it felt odd to me, just because it felt like they came in just making a bunch of assumptions and didn't ask about the other ship. Because it doesn't feel like that little shuttle they were on would have had the firepower to destroy the Canterbury. And so it just, the whole thing seemed a little strange to me.
I just think that they are like saying shit to throw them off their game, right? To make them like, because once people start questioning what they think happened, it's kind of like a snowball effect, right? So if they keep saying certain things, like if they keep saying Naomi is OPA, sorry. Then like, you know, then they start to ask questions. They start to maybe think that maybe she is. And then then they will find evidence to support that reasoning, even though it doesn't have to be related. And so
right, but
I think
Mars
throwing things out like Phoebe and like them destroying the ship and stuff like that. Like, I think that it's like, they're just planting seeds wherever they can of dissension.
But the problem with that is that we learn in the episode that Mars isn't working with the OPA. And so that Martian ship from the beginning probably isn't related to the Donager. So if I was the Donager, I would be more interested in finding out what the truth is than trying to sow seeds of dissent among these five.
They think it's OPA. They think it's Naomi, right?
Why though?
I don't
like if a crew so you take in these 5 prisoners and they're like, yeah, your ship dropped its stealth technology and then launched torpedoes at us. They missed our ship and they hit the Canterbury. If I was the Martians, my first concern would not be whether or not any of the crew members of that little ship are OPA. My first concern would be, I'm sorry, you said a Martian ship shot torpedoes at you. If there is an OPA terrorist cell that has a Martian ship that has stealth technology and torpedoes, that is a bigger problem than anything else, right? Like, regardless of what actually happened to the Canterbury, if I was the Martian ship and I heard 5 people who all are like, yeah, your Martian ship shot torpedoes at us, I would be like, what are you talking about? It dropped, like, the story would be so concerning.
Well, they might be trying to do damage control so that nobody finds out about this while still investigating underneath of it all that we just don't see.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe like all the investigation part we don't see. Mm-hmm. But I just that whole time I was like, you're asking the wrong questions here. There is a much bigger problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless it is a Martian ship and they're just the bad
unless
guys?
It's a double cross?
I don't know. I don't know what happened here.
I like the idea of the double. And like the idea
the Timmy's double.
The Martians so I need to learn her name, but Shora Agdashalu's character, she tells them Earth ambassador to Mars about the stealth composites. And so the Martian government goes, oh, that's going to lead to war. Let's fake check our places for stealth composites. We'll let them find out about 3 sites that they don't currently know about so that we can throw them off the scent of the fact that we are actually giving stealth components of the OPA. It's a double. That is legitimately possible.
I have no idea.
It's big brain, but it's possible.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I don't like. I genuinely like. I have no clue. I don't think we have enough pieces of information.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like so many possibilities, and each of them are interesting. So the show is going to be interesting no matter what.
Well, something that I think is really interesting about The Expanse so far is that the cast is so big, and yet I still don't feel like we've met enough people to understand what's going on.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely pieces of the puzzle missing.
And they keep introducing like really high caliber actors.
Yeah. They're like, guys, we didn't skimp out.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I think it's great.
I'm too. I'm loving the show. Yeah. I'm really invested in it.
Yeah. I feel like kind of just like flabbergasted. Like I just have been like thrown off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I'd like so, I don't know. Sorry.
I'm just having a good time. I like this a lot.
Yeah, it's great.
I love Holden.
Yeah.
I know I'm more Amos, but I love Holden.
The sociopath?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah. A big guy, easily angered, is like incredibly calm and like will do anything for the people I love. But if you come for the people I love, I like loose cannon.
Sure.
I see a lot of myself in Amos.
Right.
Makes inappropriate jock itch jokes in an uncomfortable situation. That is 1,000% me.
That is you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I am none of these people.
No, but you're my Naomi. You're not like Naomi, but you're my Naomi.
Sure, yeah.
You just point me in a direction and I go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm so confused.
I'm confused in a good way though.
No, it's not bad. I don't want that to come across as like negative. I am like, I want to know what happens, and like I would binge this in a week. You know what I mean?
Oh, if we weren't reacting to it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would just never. It would just always be on.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, it's so funny that people say the show's slow in the beginning. Because I don't find it very slow at all.
Finding it slow. No, I feel like I'm getting so much information that every piece of information I get, there's like 5 other pieces of information that I need to make sense of it. And like, that's cool. Like,
yeah.
I like the puzzle. I like the complexity of it.
Yeah, I'm excited for when I have enough information where I feel like I can start putting the puzzle together.
Yeah.
Right now, there's too many unknowns for me to do that, but the stuff that we do know is so fascinating. And honestly, I think that why the show works so well is it is so committed to the world that it is portraying.
Yeah.
In all of the technology, in all of the interactions. Like, it feels like every time a character walks through a door, that door interacts with that character in a way to tell you where they are in this universe of storytelling.
Yeah.
And I just think that from a visual standpoint, really making the belt, the MCRN ship, and Earth so visually distinct. And you know, even the pure clean outfits, these like, you know, grease monkey kind of outfits that the guys are wearing from the Canterbury.
It's like
in comparison to the MCRN outfits, which are just like Star Trek.
Yeah. They're wearing like oh my god, I had her name in my head. In Firefly. Why can't I remember her name? I love her. She's the mechanic. Starts with a J, and it's gonna piss me off. And now I'm really
I think
upset.
I'm blanking because you're blanking.
I know,
it's not Jewel.
No, like.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, the actor's name might be no.
Jewel State.
Yeah. Kaylee. There we go. I was like,
you
why
said
am I thinking...
you went J, and then it threw me off.
I know. God, that was painful. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's that kind of like grease monkey outfit, like mechanic suit, and it's just got the like logo on it. It's great.
Yeah, no, I think it's so consistent across all of the storytelling of the show.
Yeah.
That I'm really impressed. For a sci-fi show, it looks expensive and it looks really good. The sound quality is a little weird at times.
It is odd. I'm glad we turned on subtitles because like the voices feel almost far away.
And some of the, I understand why the Belter, people specifically called out the Belter accents.
Yeah.
And the Belter accents are, some of the words are just, there's no context for them.
Well, they're some of them are made up, right? Like they're like amalgamations of other words or
sure, but sometimes when you do that in a show, the first couple times that you introduce that word in your fictional world, you do it. The writers will do it in sentences that really set up exactly what that word means.
Yeah.
This show isn't really interested in that because they don't want to feel like dialogue, and I appreciate that. I think I think the show's really well written.
Yeah.
But because of that, there's a lot of the Belter language that I haven't contextually been able to put together what it means yet.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too.
Like I don't know what a cowpung is, but they keep saying it, and I can't. They've used it in different ways in a way that I don't know what it is yet, and we'll get there.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll learn as we go.
Yeah, I'm really happy. This show's really cool.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It is. For sure.
Yeah, it is. I think that's all we have to say about that for now, but we'll be back next Wednesday with another episode. If you want to keep following us, do that. Like and subscribe to the channel, and it'll pop up in your little feed. Hit the notification bell. There's a whole bell, and it'll go ding 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 when we post a video.
Crazy Frog?
Sure. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, the algorithm goddess is Naomi because everybody's lying about her. And
yeah, she might be OPA, but I don't know if she is.
But that's why her hair is so big, because it's full of secrets. If you want to follow us on the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Clarus Polaris.
As always, y'all, do something nerdy tonight.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.